And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Phantasy Star 3 Generations of Doom. I'm your host, your RPG guy, and now we are Rhys' son. That's right, and we've been sent to figure out about monsters attacking from the west. As we take Nial, Ren, and Mew over to see what has gone on. And now look at this, there's a bridge that wasn't there before. So we gotta make our way over to there and figure out what the hell happened. Some new enemies out. I leveled a little bit just to level... Get Nial to level 3. Just because I felt like it. What's a Troya? We'll just machine gun these dudes down, and then Mew or Nial can finish them off here. As we make our way north to a city we've not been to yet. But thus, this is where that messenger came from, to tell us about the shenanigans that went down. Your Highness, sir, the survivors are safe in Landon, but there is nothing left to salvage. Alright, well, we need to, more importantly, figure out what the hell happened. Huh. As we are under attack by sand newts. Die. Ah. Let's see. Any information we can get would be nice. May not be much. All we know is that they came from the west, so if we can't really figure this out, we're gonna have to just go west. Which really, I kind of know where to go, but I want to actually make sure that we get some dialogue here, because that would kind of suck if they had left out the dialogue necessary to know where the hell to really go. Trying to at least connect our routes together somehow, but I don't... Usually I thought that guy gave us some info, but it doesn't seem like he's giving us much to work with. Okay, nothing there. I don't think there's anybody here. That's really the end of the area. So let me talk to him one more time, but I don't think we're going to get any new information out of him. And Mia's level increased. Yeah, it doesn't really give us any info. Alright, well, let's get out of here, because we're not going to get anything else from hanging out with this fool. Alright, we're going to heal up. We've already taken some damage wandering around aimlessly. Well, we were given instructions that wherever attacked them came from the west, right? Well, there's not really that much west of here. And it's, if anything, it's more south to southeast, I want to say. But it is technically west of where we are now, so we do need to go deal with that. Good XP and money there, for sure. Yeah, healing up's going to be a big thing. So we'll want to make sure that we knock that out. Just because I hate wandering around with no idea of where the hell I'm going. So... tastes like healing. And since we leveled 2, that also is kind of nice. And really, from there, it's like, again, like I said, we gotta kind of figure out where we're going in order to even kind of progress through the game, because all we know, like I said, I know I keep reiterating myself, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page, is that whatever attacked them was to the west, which means all that's left to explore, in a sense, is the west. Now that might be a translation thing that didn't translate very well in this one. They don't really tell you where to go, or give you any clues. I remember the dude actually saying where you're supposed to go, but... kind of weird. Not gonna worry about it, though, too much. We're just gonna make our way to where the only place we can go. Well, technically there's a couple places, but not too many. But yeah, we've got quite a walk to go here, so... Luckily, we should only have to go through a couple of dimates to get to where we're headed. Because you'll notice there's really very little out here. And everything that we're kind of looking for, I want to say, is south of kind of where we are right now. Just kind of what makes this story arc kind of weird in the opening, because there's very much a lot of overworld walking we gotta do. Okay, die. It's nice that Ren is able to wipe out most enemies so we don't get poisoned. I am going to admit that that's a nice feature, because they're still throwing enemies with the poison ability at us, even though they're very weak. But it's just one thing we would have to deal with if, you know, we got poisoned, you know. Theoretically, we'd also hold on to our items, too, and heal with Mew first, which I might do. As we slowly head south, we're about halfway to where we need to go, if not a little more than that, so just hang tight, guys. It's a long, long walk, but we're getting a lot of XP as we walk. If anything, I think Ren's now at level 4, so he should almost be level 5. Yes, he is almost level 5. I'll have to see what he is after he levels. And Nial's level up. Let's see what his 2 next level is. Quite a bit. So, not gonna worry about it right now. Let's keep moving. Once we see this mountain, we want to head around the edge of it. And I believe... Oh, we can't head this way. We gotta go around the other side. We're looking for a cave. Just straight up. We're looking for a cave. Luckily, nobody got poisoned. We'll have Mew heal, I think. Just because I don't want to get into a fight with a lot of stuff. There we go, that's good enough. For what we're setting out to do, that'll do. Okay, there's the cave. So we just need to find a way to get over to it. That's a complete waste of time. I do hate that they keep throwing these battles at us. But what are you going to do? We'll head up and around. And Nyal and Mew should be able to finish the rest of these guys off. And let's keep on trucking. And thus, another dungeon. And yes, it's going to be a passage dungeon, so in other words, we need to... This is going to get us from one place kind of to the next. So, yay. Got some old enemies. That was just a wasted turn right there pretty much, but they didn't get a turn, so I don't mind. Let's go ahead and go this way. As far to the left as we can, then we're going to head... Strangely enough, we're going to head... the best way to go... Okay, because there's goodies down here, and I want to make sure we get everything. It'd be kind of lame if we didn't. And really, it comes down to us going all the way up first. Actually, I think... You know what, to be honest with you guys, I think we're going to almost walk by everything anyway. Oh, I don't remember. I remember, Barry. I don't remember Barry at all. Die. Me leveled from that weakness, but that's fine. Okay, goodie here. What do we get? The acid shot. Ooh. Well, that's clearly gonna go to Ren. Take a look at it, shall we? Now, it could be worse than the stun shot or better. It's hard to say. Better attack, but you have to ask, is it AoE? If it's not AoE, that could be a plausible deal breaker. Let's keep our eyes peeled for this. Okay, it is AoE. Good. Die. Because it would suck to get something worse, right? There's a chest there, but we gotta go kind of around the area to get to it. Which is easier said than done. Luckily, they're recycling a lot of older enemies, so there's not too much craziness going on. So we're gonna head south. Get a laser claw. Nice. And let's pass this over. And that's slightly better than one of the ceramic claws. We're not through yet. So we now gotta make our way through this dude. Nice. Keep moving. As I believe we're gonna get to the last item up this way. Nothing's ever easy. So we pretty much now know how to get all the way back, to be fair. There's technically a faster way through here. We had to take the long way in order to get all this good stuff. A plasma dagger. Let's take a look, because really we have two daggers now. We have the laser knife and the plasma dagger. Okay, hold on. If we do this... So that's 169 versus 139. It's old. Dual wielding it is. Yep, that is, I guess, technically better. Let's go ahead and have her heal Nyal. Yeah, that's enough. We're doing pretty good with our powers, so may as well just kind of heal all the way up, head back. Because why not? These are not moles playing rough, these are moles playing bullshit! As they just get mowed over, or mowed down. Okay, and thus we have reached the overworld. For now, what we're going to do is head to the nearest town. Which should be southwest of us. Oh boy. Nice. Look at that XP growth, too. It's getting quite good. Not gonna lie. So we'll head south even more. Some old enemies getting mowed down by Ren for a whole lot of nothing. Some good enemies, some bad enemies. What are you gonna do? And thus we make it to the nearest town. Yay. Recovery comes first because we should. We kind of need it, for lack of a better term. Okay. Yeah, it's okay to save the game. Let's take a look at gear because we might need to get some money. We'll have to figure that out in a bit here. we could talk to some of these people while we're here, get some info. Loon declared himself emperor of our world of Elysium. He is far too powerful for us to stop. Okay, well that doesn't sound too good. Doesn't sound like a really nice fellow. There is talk of a war in faraway Aquatica and Draconia, and now it has come here too. You don't say. Let's head down here. So we'll just go this way. It's a little faster. Just to head around. So I see an item shop, which we've not used any of our items yet, so no reason to replenish any of that. Okay, so there's really not much in this town. It's kind of a freaking dump. But let's see, is there anybody else? See, is there anybody else to talk to? You, sir. You're also at war with the monster army. Alaire, one of their two commanders, is locked up in our dungeon, but she refuses to speak. Okay, well, that's on her then, isn't it? This is Divizia, an Orakian country. You're from Satera. Oh yes, we've heard of it. Oh, have you now? Okay, so we've pretty much, I think, talked to everybody there is to talk to. Got some insight of what's going on here. Clearly there's some jackhole ruining everything. Get out of the way, fuck's sake. There's clearly some jackass ruining everything for everyone. And thus, as the awesomeness that we are, we must go and sort this bullshit out. Which we always tend to have to do frequently with Gusto. Fellow Orakians, welcome to Divizia Castle, the center of the fight against the evil loon. So you say, but I have some disagreement with some of that. Okay, so we need to find his Majesty here, wherever he's fucking hiding out. We found out the female General Alaire is the sister of Loon, so we kidnapped her. Ha ha ha. Well, don't you think that's pretty neat? No, I think that's pretty dumb, actually. What do you think you're gonna get out of it? Fucking hand job? What that? You don't know, if you don't know anything about who you've captured other than that it's the sister, then it really doesn't help you very much. Because maybe the sister is not that bad. Maybe the sister fucking smoked a couple doobies and figured her life out. You don't know that. Right? Right? Or is it just me? Am I undervaluing the scenario here? I wish to surrender to Loon, live to fight another day, yes, but my advisors talked me into this mad abduction plot. This is wrong, and now my people will pay for what we have done. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have done it. We've tortured Alaire to get her to talk, but she is much stronger than she looks. You're a lot dumber than you look. That Alaire gives me the creeps. She's got this far-off stare. It's like she's seen the very, very worst of what the world has to offer. Well, to be fair, you even imprisoned her, so if that's anything to mention by you, it's mainly your fault. Okay, so let's take a look downstairs, shall we? As really, there's two elements to this. You know what? I believe this will actually lead us to her, and I don't know if we want to go. Whoops! I don't know if we want to go that way yet. What I'm thinking is better is we can get a chest if we go through the other stairwell we saw earlier in the castle. So I'd rather do that, to be fair. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the monsters here are pretty nasty. So every chance we get to recover, we should. We don't want to move forward until we've legitimately found everything there is to find. So if we go to this chest and we get our butts kicked, I want to say there's at least one or two enemies that are pretty nasty. I can't remember their names, but we got to deal with them either way. So we're going to do what we can. Speak of the devil. Okay, Nyal leveled. Yeah, I think that's the thing too, but we didn't get a chance to do anything, so we'll luck out once in a while with that, but don't rely on it. Oh god, there's two of them. Oh no! One down, one left. Okay, and he just went with a regular attack. Again, lucking out. So you head down. Well, now we're gonna head down. I believe there's a chest over here, which is the only reason for us to make this walk. Okay, luckily they're being a little on the nicer side to us, but getting some good XP from them too. As we'll grab. Oh god damn it! Oh no, we've been poisoned. As they wiggle their ears at us in violence. Okay. SPCD gear. I don't think that's anything that Nyal can equip. I have a feeling that's gonna go to Ren. There you go, Ren, and I think he can equip it. Yeah, there he goes. Which unlocks a new... We'll free up some more. We'll free up some space when we actually finish wandering through here. You know, let's make sure there's no other things that might have been added, since that fight wasn't too hard. New levels, sweet. Let's make sure there's no other kind of chests over on this side, because in order to come back this way would be quite a feat or an effort. Quite the effort would have to be made to come back this way. And like I said, I would rather not have to deal with that. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. They're releasing the beast on us. Really quick. Okay, we're good. Alright, so now we have the luxury of walking back the way we came. Which isn't much of a luxury, mind you. Nice. Always seems to leave the head monsters. And that's really because we have it on auto. If we rarely focused on the back enemies and worked on the front, it might be better, but to be fair, at the same time, I don't want to get poisoned. So any chance we have to prevent poison is probably pretty good. Nice kill. Definitely a nice kill. Let's Nial levels again. We'll see where he's... How much has he got left? See where he has to go to his next level. Kind of a bit. Quite a bit, rather. I will say the next area we're going to go through is going to be pretty crazy. For as far as we got to go in there. But, we'll figure it out. You know what we could do too is just go to town, recover, and then come back, which is probably the smart thing to do. You know, it's probably the most competent thing one can do. So we're going to do that. Because I want to live. I want to live down there. Ooh, baby, ooh. I want to live down there. And let's go ahead and sell off Ren's old helmet. Because it's just eating up inventory space. Ren. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's got 2 pieces of old gear. So let's sell the ceramic gear. And yes, we're going to sell Ren's his old gun. There it is, stun shot. So we're getting lots of gold, lots of Mastedas. Which you guys should know that's going to be, we're going to burn, that everything's going to be so fucking expensive, we're just going to burn through it at 1,000 miles an hour. But that's kind of the way it goes. Like I said, if only these fuckers would walk a little faster. So let's go ahead and heal. We'll save, because saving's your friend. And we'll be careful. Alright, let's move. Because we got a whole another little area to check out. Okie dokie. I don't know why I'm walking over. Oh yeah, I gotta go this way. Why am I walking to talk to the king again? Because we don't need to talk to that goofy fucker. We need to instead go this way. Alright. So let's go down this way. We can clearly see somebody imprisoned right there. Die. Don't mind those fights because they're pretty easy. Less likely something bad's gonna happen. So, very easy to win, and yeah, pretty good XP too, mind you. If Ren gets a turn, he can just mow them all down too. Like so. So if we get about 200 divided by 3, each character's getting about 70 XP or so. That should kill him, yeah. Big win, right, Puffy? Is Nial leveled? I don't think so. No. Yeah, if I was right, 70 plus 300 would be 75-ish. 80, maybe. Okay, nothing over here. Bunch of low-tier stuff. Keep moving. So other than there being a lot of pathways and stuff, okay, let me rephrase. There's not too many side areas in this dungeon, which is good. What the problem is with this dungeon, I believe it's a long walk. And since I went the wrong way, it's clearly probably going to be longer. I just knew one of the hallways was really long. Oh, yes. Now, actually, that may not help me the way I was hoping. Kind of looks like Freddy Krueger. Not gonna lie. Okay. Because now, so what we need to do is try to get to the kind of the center of the map to a degree. And I know there's one chest once we start moving into the interior. Nice dual level. 791 to 894. Interesting how it takes Nial just as long to level up as some of the others, but it's not. The levels numbers don't mean anything. They really don't. You just want to make sure characters are gradually leveling up. Because what level they're at literally means nothing in this game. As you can clearly see. So, Ren's been poisoned. Nice. And he's down. Didn't get much for that. Oh my god, this hallway, the hallway that never ends. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh my god. The encounters are strong in this one. I forget how bad it is. Now, you know what, though? It's up there with Phantasy Star 2, to be fair. Okay. I believe there's a goodie over here. And then after we get that item, it's really just getting the rest of the way through the dungeon. We need to heal Nial. Good enough. And we get some SPCD armor, space armor? Whatever. Clearly that's going to go to Ren. I'm pretty much getting the vibe that they're giving, instead of giving us consumables, which a lot of these items used to be, I think they're giving us gear so we don't have to grind by it later. And in turn keeping you from having to grind for money, which in turn keeps you from over-leveling. Is what I'm thinking. That it seems very clear that's what they've done. Which I actually prefer because it helps move the game along. Which, again, Phantasy Star 3 suffered from this so badly. It was such a fucking pain in the ass. I make it sound like it's not a big deal right now, but it really was. Just the worst. Nice. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. We're almost to where we need to be in order to get shit underway here. You ever hate when you accidentally click a button and you move in a direction you didn't really want to move, and then you hope that you don't add any more work to get done, but you realize you just did. So really quick, we may as well just heal up, just because she's kind of low, he's kind of in the meh. There we go. Nice, Ren. You open up with that attack. Nyal, be free of your chains, good lady, and in exchange tell me who you are. I am Alair, sister of the warlord Loon. Do you know I am Nyal, heir of the throne of Cetera, the kingdom that you destroyed? Yes, I know you, and I am so ashamed of what we did to your people, Prince Nyal. Oh, is that so? Do you renounce Loon then? I love him dearly, but he has gone mad. We were put into a long sleep by Leia a very long time ago, and told to await her return. We were hidden away by her on Dahlia, the purple moon, but I think something happened. The moon moved closer again, and we began to awaken much earlier than Leia had wanted. Yes, it's true. My parents moved the two moons 20 years ago, but not to do this. Loon is searching for me. If he finds me here or learns that Orakians had me, he will kill everyone. I will go back to his base to try to stop him, though I do not know if he will listen. So then, you truly are a person from 1,000 years ago. Who knew Orakio and Leia? Yes, Prince Nial. Oh, yes. What can we do to help matters? Find the treasure left to use by Leia. I do not know where it is, or even what it is, but now it is the time when Leia intended us to find it. Very well. Are you strong enough to leave? Yes, I can use the Ryuka technique to escape now. Thank you, Prince Nial. I hope we meet again sooner under happier circumstances. Well, that's all you can really hope for. Let's keep moving, as we can get out through here. which leads us into this back kind of area. Really quick before we get too far here. Well, nope, never mind. We'll come back this way. Because we don't really have much of a choice. Let's go down this way. Okie dokie. So, here we are in the rest of the city. And look at here is our armor shops and whatnot. Stuff for us to kind of look at and take a gander, as they say. Let's take a gander and see what is here. Silver helm, silver mail, the fiber vest, and the ceramic shield. We're definitely going to get a fiber vest. Miu's not gotten a armor upgrade in quite a while. So let's sell a few things because we need to make room. So Miu has room. We'll get rid of the ceramic claw. I guess we can get rid of the boots that she's wearing too. I kind of want to hold on to those. Nah, we'll sell them. We'll sell the boots. The ceramic sword. We're not going to sell it yet until I know it's really obsolete. What else does she have that maybe we can sell? Not really anything else. Let's sell the boots. They're not that important anyway. And then Ren has some gear to sell as well, the ceramic armor. Because he's got his current armor, so he's good. So let's go ahead and buy a fiber vest for Miu. We're going to be short on cash here, but we're going to do what we can. And the jewel ribbon. Because like I said, she's been missing out on gear upgrades for armor for quite a while. And then we're definitely going to go with the silver mail for Nyal. And then we're going to grab a silver helm. We can't carry it. Alright, we're going to be short on cash, I guarantee it anyway, but we'll quit what we got. We'll take that silver mail. And like as I said, we will do the jewel ribbon and the fiber vest. That way we can sell all of that gear. We should have enough left over to heal up and all that, but let's go ahead and sell the carbon vest. That's not going to give us jack, so neither will the silver ribbon, or whatever it was we just got. Nope. The silver ribbon, because she's got the better stuff now. And then we'll sell Nial's ceramic mail. Oh, shit. We want to buy the helmet, because I said so. Okay, we're done at this shop, I believe, as far as I'm concerned. Here we go. That's pretty up to date. Now, if we can get him a better sword, then that means we can dump the two standalones. Right now, he's dual wielding for what it's worth. Let's see here. We've got a laser sword, so there is better that, and another laser claw. Okay, and then the wave shot and force something. I think that's a shield. So here's the deal. We can get another laser claw. So let's go ahead and sell Nial's ceramic sword and a ceramic helm, which those two should give us enough. That's 1,000 smackerinos right there. And then we'll grab, you know what, we'll grab the laser claw. And then what do we need? 8,000 bucks if we want to buy. Oh boy. Let's give me the laser claw. I have to really think about if we want to get this or not. Could just see how the enemies fare with money outside. So for the ceramic claw, we can dump the what I said. We'll dump her current with a ceramic claw. Elite! Ah! Okay. We can't afford any of the other weapons. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save. And I'm going to go ahead. We're going to heal up and save and all that good stuff. Let's talk to the people here, too, for a little bit. The rebel commander said he wanted something he called Leia's treasure. He said he wants to find it before Lune and Alaire can get a hold of it. Okay. Doesn't really tell us much. Much bigger town, is it not? Let's talk to this dude. I think this is one of the newer ones. I hear the rebel leader was traveling with a princess, but that Lune made off with her. Well, that can't be good at all. So there's the item shop. There's where we're gonna heal. But let's talk to anybody else in town. See if we can get some direction. Some more direction than we've already gotten, but probably not gonna get too much. That's gonna just lead to the wall, I think. There's the armory. Let's talk to this lady. Have you heard of Siren? He's an android loyal to Arakians, but he's taken it upon himself to fight Laians. I don't know how to feel about that. Well, he's a guy who definitely wants his murder. He wants that murder train going full speed. Okay, so with that said, that's the end of the area. Alright, so there's pretty much nobody else to talk to, so I'm going to go ahead and save. And then I'm going to grind money. If it becomes too daunting of a task because we're just not getting that much money from the random encounters outside or in the previous dungeon area, then I'm just going to probably move on. But this is a good place for us to stop right now. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTarStudios, for exclusive gaming action that I don't get to stream on YouTube because YouTube is more strict than Twitch. So they're both starting to kind of get up there in their own way. But when we come back, we will have hopefully some better gear. At least to get the laser sword. I don't know about Ren's weapon. Since he got that other weapon, I don't really think we may not need it. Since he got the acid shot. So for what it's worth, we'll figure that out once we get there. But for the moment being, I think we're okay. So anyway, again, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.